Okay, guys. So I'm also call this the freaking incel on the incel files, cause man, I've been looking at. I found like way more videos for this than I fucking thought, and hopefully I can get through it. I know I'm not. I'm be fucking honest. I don't know exactly how the time I do it right now, but we're gonna see how far we can get. If I can get through 30 minutes of like recording, and if I can't get through this in like 30 minutes of like recording, then I just can't, like complete this like video right now to come back to it. I feel kind of late to even get through like the last one, but okay. So this video is called I'm 29, still never had a girlfriend, and that's okay. So off the bat, this it sounds mad fucking cope, and I can only imagine where this is gonna take us when we start digging into this video. And also, I was trying to look for this like one girl that was kind of on some bullshit too with what she was saying, and she was in like her like car, and a whole lot of these are like our motherfuckers talking in their freaking car. So is this like a thing? Freaking car tubers, freaking drive tubers, like is that a natural thing now? It was sort of a thing for me when I was first like doing live recordings for this stuff, but I wasn't filming my freaking self and like doing drive-bys and shit, trying to like bring do videos on my, like about shit. So let's see again. Let's see where this just takes us. All right, at 28 minutes. Fuck me. So it's like already though, freaking. Dude, am I seeing plushies in your freaking? What is that pillow? And then he has the freaking gaming chair. So a good chance he's just a fucking gamer. So how much y'all want to bet he even talks about his whole ass gaming addiction here? Like he like freaking plays Minecraft, freaking plays Fortnite, because that's something that I kind of stay seeing. It's like the guys that get like stuck and in like a whole rut, trying to like get a girlfriend and like don't like they're stuck playing games. Like they don't play the most masculine games out there. Like they play like straight up children's games, like the ones that aren't masculine at all. Like even like this one friend I had, freaking Dash, like he might be a brony, but at least he's into Dragon Ball Z and shit, and had a girlfriend in the past, so he has like mad cringe shit happening, for him. But like at least like some part of his life is like masculine. Here, I'm not getting that at all. Like this guy lives like a whole fucking 14-year-old here. So that really don't help him already. And I didn't even start the fucking video. And like let's see how bad this gets. Let's see what he's cooking.
Hey, everyone, it's me, Mr.
Man, you need to put some bass in your voice. What the fuck you doing?
Guitarist. But of course, I don't want you to have to spell out the words Mr. Gaming Guitarist over and over again.
No one gives a fuck.
My name is Jaren. It's just Aaron with a J in front.
Okay, how about how about I call you a freaking pussy with the freaking Y at the end? How about that?
So I wanted to make
And then and so in the last video too, like even he has the freaking door glasses. Again, this is not a good start for you, sir.
this video
You have a job, sir.
because I've been live streaming a lot more often lately, and I keep getting asked the same question so many times
What, are you a virgin?
in the chat room whenever I live stream. People keep asking me, hey, do you have a girlfriend yet? And my answer to that is no.
Well, why you gotta put your freaking hand out like that? Like, why, nigga, you ain't putting down the freaking card. You ain't throwing a fucking Pokeball. Like, what we doing?
But I already know how far I've come because you can
Well, I'm sure like you knew how far you came like on those lonely nights, man. I can imagine.
tell I can say that with a smile on my face, and I'm okay with that.
I'm I, I'm not surprised that he even said that because that's Matt fucking Cope there. So it's like, okay, you convinced yourself of that, but I know you're dying on the inside, man. You're freaking 29. Some part of you is like not feeling good. Like that's probably why you addressed it in this fucking video because like you want someone to like reach out. I can only kind of do that. I have to like sit down and actually talk to you to actually fucking help you with your case here. Like even in the calm sessions, I want to be brave enough to like do that. But yeah, dude, this is not a good start in the slightest. Like I'm sorry, man, but I give it like several figures for your freaking issue here. Put some bass in your fucking voice. Stop all that weird movement and talk a little faster, like because you're speaking kind of slow. So I don't want people to like think that you're on the spectrum or anything. So I'm just saying there. I mean, maybe he is. He didn't mention it. We're only a minute in.
Because it doesn't matter. Because ever since I made
It's only he needed a whole minute there. Like it does matter. It does. So it's like then he like catches himself.
that video, more than I think, yeah, more than a year ago, back in April of 2022, I think it was. I made that video titled "I'm 27 and I never had a girlfriend." When I look back at that
Why I don't? Why I need a whole minute? Like, do you remember, man? Damn.
video, I
Yo, I thought I
am
paused
so
it.
proud of the progress that I've made because ever since that video happened, I want to say beginning in October
What's the progress, man? Like you came yeah, extra like 10 centimeters. Like, can you come like a whole like 18 centimeters now? Like, is that the progress?
2022, but I didn't really start to do it regularly until January of this year. I really made
Dude, do what regularly jerking off. I'm stop. I'll stop.
a conscious effort to start meditating.
Okay.
That has made the single biggest difference in my mental health, way more than any of the antidepressant medication ever did for me.
He's also on meds. It's like, dude, man, dude, like this stuff don't help. Um, have you talked to a therapist, sir? Like, I mentioned it before, but even therapy don't always work. You can easily be strung along by that shit. Just face a whole lot of issues with that, even. But yeah, he needs therapy. He needs to talk to Dr. K or something. Also needs to evaluate his, life a whole lot more than this whole like meditation business that he's speaking on so far.
And the biggest difference that I've noticed is, after reflecting back on the person that I was in
God, get to the point, dude.
that video, what I've realized was, and this might be extremely
Oh my God, the dick tease. It's like get the you took like a whole 30 seconds to even try to get to the point. So like the point. So what I found out was when I was going to what I was gonna tell y'all is compared to my past self. Like, dude, like you're like taking a whole eternity. Like, stop the dick teasing. Set up for a girl that you finally get and bring in bed. Then do some dick fuck some dick teasing. For now, leave that out of the fucking video, please. I didn't ask for all that.
obvious to everyone who watched that video, but I was I
Gay? Like what? Why? You was what?
just had a very clingy, desperate attitude or desperate mindset because I learned, knowing what I know now, I was making, I was putting
I want to say it so bad. Like I think y'all know what like I want to say. Like it was what gay? Like were you clinging about being gay, man? Like what we doing?
other people. Oh, shit, someone just subscribed to
Man,
me.
get that
Thank
shit out
you
the fucking
for
video.
subscribing. I
I
don't know how
don't
you
give a
say that.
fuck
I think
about
it's
an
auto.
AA
Hey,
Ron. Get
thank
the
you.
fuck out of
Appreciate
here.
it. Um, all right. Where was I? I
Oh my god. Look, I want to keep making fun for this, but dude, like freaking know what you're fucking talking about. Think before you speak, and just say the shit. You don't have a speech condition like I do. Even I can speak faster than your slow ass. Like, dude, like, sir, did you have to like ride the freaking yellow bus, or the short bus? Okay, could have not like afford that. Did you have to ride the van from back to school till I get home? Like what's your deal here? I cut the wrong fucking button. Hold
I was using. I was trying to make
on. Like, I'm sorry, people. I'm so sorry, people. He makes it so easy to make fun of his ass. I was what using a fucking sex toy? We're using the freaking vibrators. Did you buy a freaking a stopple pillow? Like, what was you doing? Like, jeez, man.
my emotional needs met by pretty
So sorry,
girls that I
people.
was interested in instead
Go
of
back.
by pretty girls that I was interested in instead of
Well, you fucked up there because you should know damn well that they're gonna get freaking pass you up like in the mines. It didn't come like 5 meters of you. Like all they hear is going ghost, and they're like, oh yeah, he went ghost on me. Like I don't see him. I can't see him. And you freaking went John Cena like on me like freaking. Be thinking you was John Cena. You can't see me last with I'm sorry, people. It makes it so easy to make fun of them. All right, anyways.
trying to search for that on my own, feeling comfortable, feeling validated all by myself without needing anyone else's
An-
approval.
Another man? Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Now, that is still something that I'm still working on. It's still something I'm struggling with. But the mere fact that I can say that out loud on this camera just proves to myself how much progress that I've already made. And
I highly doubt you made much progress I'm having a hard time not making fun of you for one, and two, I'm having a hard time believing you had any fucking progress when you're speaking this fucking slow. So it's like, how much did you grow anyway? Like, it sounds like you spent literally just 1 hour in the hyperbolic time chamber. Like I doubt you progressed at all. Like at that point, man. I'm sorry.
how much more progress I'm continuing to make. Because now, it's funny because I used to look at, I used to think of that video because I was not expecting that video to make 400,000 views at all. I just wasn't. And yet, it's just, it was such a huge shock. It was, I was, because I was expecting, of all the videos I made, that was the one that gave me the audience I have now. So I won't dare be mad at it because
Okay, hold on. Let me need to edit that. But okay. Let me go back by a few seconds here. So yeah, see like there. Okay.
it was, I was, because I was expecting, of all the videos I made, that was the one that gave me the audience I have now. So I won't dare be mad at it
Well, how about you do a video that gets you bitches? How about that?
because without showing others my pain being 100%
My pain's greater than yours, face ass. Like is that where we're headed to?
honest with how I felt at that moment, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be at the 9,000 subscribers that I'm at right now.
Yo, man, motherfucking freaking freaking like Napa didn't tell you about his like power level. Talking about some 9,000. Really, dog. Like talking about subs. Like I don't think that like that's what I don't think that's what matters here, man. Put that scatter down. Sky you some bitches. How about that?
Because the biggest thing I've learned is you have to follow your passion. All right. You can't let women, or, it doesn't matter. This applies to anybody. Whoever you are attracted to, you can't let that be the source for getting you out of bed every day.
Okay, I can see that, but there's a major difference between that, um, getting a bitch and keeping a bitch. Like, can you do any of that? Like, so far, like, it don't look like you can, especially if I'm making fun of you this fucking much, man. Especially if you just come off as freaking bitch made most of the time. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, this ain't it.
And that
So it's like, even if you were to like get the career that you want, what's making you progress to getting a woman to actually, like you and actually keep you and not cheat on you? Like, I don't think there's much there. Like, you need to like learn how to like make a girl like fulfilled and shit. Like, especially when you never had like a girlfriend and you're this far back, dude. The cards not in your favor.
and I can say meditation absolutely was the first step
Now, okay, sure, but step two, straight up talk to women. Ex- be in an environment that makes you exposed to like more women. Now, like that one's not the easiest thing to like do, but yeah, and then also yeah, work on your speech, man. Um, but yeah, you have more ability to like do that than me, honestly. But I'd like really, again, like it's a long story for like my case. But anyways, yeah. So like, find a like I mean, straight up though, like find a faster pace than speaking like this, and is kind of hard for you to like. Don't be like that shit. Don't 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 be that motherfucker. I actually practice on having like your own confidence. Like it's one thing to be like around like the wrong people all the time. It's another to be on your own environment and you still sound like this, dude. It also help if you were to help the impression of like others, um, and they feel that you're not driven. So like it would really help if you well did worked on that and worked on a better environment than this because dude this room straight up looks like it's for a freaking 4-year old. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
towards getting to how I am right now. But the other thing is
Awesome. How I am right now. Like, what is that? Like, how am I gonna be like 6 minutes in? You're talking about, oh yeah, this is how I am right now, and you didn't define it. Like, it's very dubious and vague about what you're talking about, dude. What? So it really builds the impression that okay, he don't know how he is right now. And that's why he's behind right now. That's what right now is. You're fucking let in the dust, man. Honestly, even more than that, than even more than that. Like it's more like you're freaking like this is not just being in the dust. It's more like you've been in the dust for fucking years, dude. Like people just don't like people can't fathom just how far like far back you are. Like it's sad and it's not even that. It's not even funny.
practicing the things that you're passionate about. For me, the thing that
Yeah,
I've
you
been
need to do more than that, man. Obviously, because even if you, again, like I said, even if you were to get what you want in life, earn that like career, like you need to work on all this like other shit, and it really, especially if you're able to like stream, dude. Okay, also I don't even know what your dream is, so that would help if you define that. But if you're able to like do all this streaming, man, you have the time to be a better motherfucker. So it's like, come on, man. Like, I need you to help your case for once.
been passionate about, the thing I've always wanted ever since I was 14 was I wanted to be able to
Okay, which was 15 years ago, by the way.
make a living on YouTube. And, because of that video that so many people saw, 400,000, which is just still surreal to me, but I am forever grateful because it captured a snapshot, it captured a moment of time, and nearly 500,000 people saw that moment in time.
Okay, so he's talking a whole lot about how like that one video impacted his like life and shit, but he hasn't talking about women much at all. So it really builds the impression too that he don't really think about women like at all. So he don't know like what the fuck to like do with them, what they would expect, what they would want out of them, and even what he would want out of them. It really sounds because we're kind of getting a little far in the video, and there's like a whole lot of things that are like vague. Like we're missing a whole lot of pieces of the puzzle right now. So it's like how you expect people to like follow when they just feel like that's their impression of you, man. Like you don't know what the fuck you're doing, honestly.
But I used to be
It's just really
embarrassed
not
about
tolerable.
it. I used to feel a lot of shame and anger and guilt about all of that until I learned no, we are leaving that. I'm going to leave that video on this channel because it shows, look at where I am now. Because
What is the comparison, man? Like it really feels like you're the same motherfucker. It's like, and if that's like the case, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest, man. I have zero doubt that yeah, that you talk the same, act the same. Freaking the only difference is your freaking view count at that point. Oh my god, man! And then it's like, freaking, where was like where were you at point A to point B, which is now? Like, what was that point A self like? Because I have no idea, man. So it's like it's really feeling like he just don't know how to like talk to people, um, let alone build a good impression that okay, like this is just a freaking numbskull, or like God forbid someone thinks you're a freaking drone, man.
Here's the thing. It's okay to want. It's okay to want to be in a relationship,
Okay.
but you can't you can't crave it. You can't need it. That's the thing. Like, you know, women that I,
So you're not gonna strive for it at all, man, because that's what this is heading towards. Like, okay, like, I want a love relationship, but I shouldn't crave that. And it's like, okay, like that's a decent thing, but then you're like, well, I don't need it. Okay, there's an argument for that, but we still forgot our humanity though, because this really feels like a whole one man band thing, and you don't want help with that. So I'm gonna need this dude to like realize that we humans are social creatures. We inherently need one another, and and you can't get that intimacy from viewers and donations, the sponsorships, the free partnerships. Like you're not getting any of that. So it's like I know you want that, dude. Like this is straight up incel behavior, motherfucker. So I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need him to like realize all that shit and learn how to like better himself with that in mind. And like I think what fuck him up too is that he's not used to that, so it's gonna be that much hard for him to actually go out there and like attempt shit. Like even if it's like going to like the gym, like I can already see too that okay, someone like a girl just happens to be on his like wavelength, but he just don't feel it. Um, and even if someone is on his like wavelength, like he just don't know how to pursue it. Like he just goes fucking blank and shit. Um, Whereas yeah, like sure, like that's a personal problem that I kind of face. Um, with and then like I what my euphoria to him too is like because like I want to like go off of this with what I'm about to like talk about is like just the concept of like a woman approaching you. I want that to like happen instead of me going out of my way to like approach them because we live in a society where women want that, but they don't want that to happen to them. When it comes to like guys, because of all these like fuck shit stories, like it's literally like the freaking like it's the idea and like the thought of it's not about like 1,000 guys doing like a good thing. It's about the one guy that did like 1,000 bad things is a thing. So like they really generalize hard like like that, especially if they have like a past with that. That can fuck them up, like make them like afraid of like straight up like afraid of dudes and shit, like them coming up to them. Um, and then like you have a problem of like women not honoring men, but that's a whole nother thing. I may cover it in like another video. But yeah, okay. Oh my god, people, what's recording looking like? Fuck, I might do a part two of this. We're not even halfway through the fucking video. That's not already. That's not good, people. That's terrible.
I'm
I'm what gay? Like,
that anytime I go out and I see a woman I'm interested in, the biggest thing that I have to remind myself over and over again.
is that what you're gay? Like, dude, it's like what is this shit, man? Oh my god, like Okay, so what we doing, man? This seriously, man, this stuff is killing me. Like, okay, man, I'm telling you, like, not just girls, but like guys, girls, guys. No one will like it when you're just pausing all the time. Like that's my job, like to like pause people in the middle of a day sentence so I can get somewhere. Then what now, man? Like what's the bitch ass motherfucker afraid of?
Until it just becomes second nature, is you have to be okay with your life, whether she's interested in you or not.
Okay, dude. Like I think that's a fuck up too. Actually, what if you're okay with your good life and all you do is play Minecraft? Like, dude, like this ain't gonna work, y'all. It's like what the fuck we doing, y'all? Like, like that just can't work. I'm sorry, dude. Like this ain't it. It's like, what if you're okay with your? I think y'all get the point. Like, okay, dude. Like, let me just help you real quick. Like real quick before I actually you continue. You have to actually be able to impress a chick, or at least be able to like find a chick that's open to you. Like, it's pretty much either one of those two. Because well, you can't just have shared interests. Apparently, that's one thing I had to like learn personally. Um, but yeah, like women straight up want you to like the average woman would straight up want you to have your own house, like not live with your parents, man. Like if this is like a freaking 13-year-old's bed. Like I think I said in the first recording that this is like a 10-year-old's bed, but yeah, like dude, you're in grade school still, man. Like that's not like if someone were to like walk into the room, like they'd be like, okay, well, like where's little Timmy at? I think he's at the park. Like no one's gonna like think about that. So you come into the room and you're like, this is my room. They're like, wait, what the fuck?
That is the biggest thing that I'm still working through, but I'm aware of it now. And when I feel
Why do you have to point?
it, I'll know what it is and I can stop it dead in its tracks. And I know.
You need. I need you to know that you need to stop this behavior and it's fucking trash. Cause this ain't it, dog. Like I'm sorry.
Believe me, if you're going through that as well,
Like looking like a milk toast, bitch made motherfucker that never worked out in his fucking life. Like dude, like those are zero games you're working with there with them arms. You get milk toast motherfucker. Like you look pale as shit. Like dude, like dude, like you're looking paler than fucking mayo right now.
and if you
Not
saw
even
that
lying.
video of mine and said, hey, I can relate to it, then please listen to what I'm saying
If I saw that video of yours, like I'm very certain that I would be like, man, look at this motherfucking weak ass, freaking, freaking Minecraft ass player. Like the dude plays fucking Dota all day. Like has 2,000 hours on that shit.
here. It's not the end of the world, okay? Because I have major depressive disorder, I have general anxiety disorder, I have social anxiety disorder, all officially diagnosed with those three things.
I, I, I- I'm not too surprised. Actually, I think someone can actually guess that just from looking at you.
But you can't let those, like, if you are also have those things, or if you are really struggling emotionally, of course, please go talk to a
What I have is a job. Like, do you have a job, sir? I don't think you do.
therapist,
And like, we're not counting Twitch here.
because trust me, I know I want to do that as well, but I can't afford it right now. But
See, look. Well, okay. He can't afford it. I don't know. Maybe he like has like freaking like per week he has like 15 hours. per week or something. I don't know, because I'm certain he don't pay rent in this little um room here. Like I'm very sure he still lives with his parents. Like he just looks like it.
But that's okay, because
I don't think that's okay though.
if you can, please do it, because you'll never know unless
Do what? Get bitches? Okay.
you try something. Because I used to get stuck with this attitude of, well, what's the point in even trying if I know I'm gonna fail?
That's the thing though. Dude, that's like freaking going on. Okay, hold on. Like that's like going online and fucking Smash after like 10 minutes of playing as fucking deity, and you get cooked by fucking Marth. Like, dude, like, and they're like, man, what's the point? Like, I fucking got like no stock. Like, the point is for you to like, get better at something over time, dude. Like, failure is important. Like you can't succeed if you don't fail, like ever. Like, so like you're working with the fallacy there. It's like that. I remember in the first recording, I was like, dude, like, where's the growth? Like, how much did you grow really? Because I'm not feeling it. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not feeling it right now. Like, where's the growth? Like, it feels non-existent right now. Like, as if that shit got fucking Thanos.
Well, that's the thing. How the hell do you know that you're gonna fail at something if you don't try? But that's the other thing too, is even if you do fail, so what? Keep doing it over and over again. You know, it's I guess I'm wearing green so it fits, but it's exactly like what Yoda said in The Empire Strikes Back. Do
God dang, dude. Listen, y'all. Like, I know some things about Star Wars. Of course, I know Yoda, but the fact that he like knew where exactly to like pull that reference from, it's a bit alarming. Because I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I tried to watch Star Wars and I fell asleep on that shit in like less than freaking 10 minutes or something. Because all the motherfuckers were doing was just talking.
or do not.
Like I can't even tell which movie that one was either. I just know it was I just know it was a fucking Star Wars movie.
There is no try. So maybe I should have been saying the word try in that entire thing, the last few paragraphs. But anyway, the biggest thing, the other things that I wanted to talk about
Okay, I was gonna do like a Yoda impression, but I'm saved for someone that I'm gonna save for like a less cringe moment.
was
I think that's too. I think that'd be
how
too
I
easy.
operated or how my mindset was, because whenever I would meet a pretty girl I was interested in, you
Uh-huh.
know, I would go out and I would just walk up, say, "Hi, my name's Jaren. How are you?" And then take it from there. Don't, I wouldn't have, knowing what I know now, don't have any expectations, because the problem is,
Okay, well, I think what you left out is the fact that she like walked up. Okay, after he was done talking to her, um, like even if he managed to like get her like number, you know what she thought in her head? I'm going ghost. Like she automatically thought you were freaking Danny. Like I think I said it in the first recording too, man. Because like at that point you might as well be invisible, especially if you had like this. Like might as well be Danny. Like go man shit in the fucking go zone, please.
I would keep being so delighted by my conversation, having a great time. But the problem is, I invest way too much, way
Uh
too
huh.
quickly.
Uh
Because
huh.
let's say, for example, before you meet each other, you're like right here. But then all of a sudden, you start to feel so good, like, holy shit, I can't believe she's actually having a conversation with me. And then all of a sudden, your level of investment, like, holy shit, I want this, I want her in my life, that starts to go here, but her interest level in you is still here. And
Okay, so yeah, like that. I think Aaron can tell you like there's a disturbance in the force there.
then you text her. She doesn't respond back.
Hmm.
Your level of attachment continues to get higher and higher and higher. But then she sees, oh shit, um, but you realize she's not responding to
Cause guess what, man? Like you're not the only one that can. Okay, while she raised her soul resonance with you for like a bit, um, bitches can still feel like your soul wavelength from like far like away, man. Like even from like another state, they can still feel that and engage that. Okay, if they do the bitch ass motherfucker, I can just see that in his fucking wavelength. Like he's like low frequency as fuck, and I'm not matching that. I'm not about that life, so I'm just gonna pass him.
you. And then it gets like this. And then, but then that means her interest keeps getting lower and lower and lower and lower.
And then she was like, okay, like just from his like wavelength, he still lives with his parents, has no car, has no job, can barely afford shit. Um, and yeah, like he was just a milquetoast motherfucker. Like dude, I guarantee you that's what she fucking thought. And then she's like, okay, well, I got Tyrone, I got Jacob, yeah, I'm about to meet this like, all right, then like my girlfriends, I have plans with them this weekend, so like I literally don't have time for them, even if I was like a little interested. So what was the name again?
Until I would eventually draw my constant need of wanting to know that that she acknowledges me. You know, uh, I'm not very good at this. I used to be good at
What are you good at?
talking to a camera, but you know,
Like you're not even good at talking to a camera, man. All them pauses, like even I'm not pacing yo ass. Like, dude, what? And like I'm the one with the freaking speech condition. Like, come on, dude.
I'm still trying to practice this. So, anyways, as long as you have that energy, that's not going to work.
Of a bitch, yeah, I know.
Because what I realized was I was looking for her approval in order to feel good. Now I know that's not right. That's not the way to do it. So, what is the right way, in my opinion? What is it? Just go throughout your day, but don't let other women be the end all be all of whether you're having a good day or whether you're having a bad day.
I think anyone can tell you that, like like that did bring me to like a thought I did have earlier. Someone slipped my mind actually, where yeah, like he fucked up there too. Like he like not supposed to like approach like pretty girls in particular. Just be able to like sniff out like okay, like this I may not be that interested in this girl, or like maybe she's a natural three. Um, barely counts as an next door neighbor girl. But if she don't mind talking to a motherfucker and like it's not on her phone constantly, like I'll like hit her up and see like how it goes. Uh, I mean even that is a little dubious. Like y'all are willing to like correct me on that one even. But next thing, boom, like y'all are talking. Well, I want to say y'all are smashing, but like he can't even get that. But me either. But anyways, a point is like unless you see the girl like with her kids or something, or like basically like you need to like have a list of tells that tell you that okay, like she actually doesn't mind having friends or having like a bit of motherfucker, like me talking to her. It's like at that point, like you should be able to like factor in, math out that okay, like maybe this girl, I can be friends with her. So like he needs to like have it in his head that okay, when approaching like a girl or a guy, basically anyone, like just not to like expect anything, because like ours there is a there is even deeper discussion for this, but yeah, like we're lacking places where you can actually talk to people, um, which is something that he would have to like to figure out too. But basically, if someone's like on the move, like they're less likely to like talk to you, or just like, busy. Like it's a very weird thing that's going on in like like today's like society. Like like can't even step on someone's property like anymore, even though you're on the sidewalk. Like they'll still flip out and shit. But you're just waiting for the fucking bus. Like like you can be like a 10-year-old, it'll still be like, man, go on, man, my fucking lawn. I freaking. But you're on the sidewalk, like, dude, like I'm telling y'all, people are just that fucking crazy, or these days, like it's ridiculous. Like people are just that fucking brain dead stupid.
Is guess what?
So so like now he needs to figure all that shit out.
Now, then, well, hopefully, if whenever I get a car again and I can finally
I knew he didn't have a car either.
start pursuing my passion of, wanting to be a better musician and also wanting to do live streaming and uploading videos on YouTube for a living. I'm going to.
I mean, okay, he has like 16K subs. Well, more like 17K by the time like this is uploaded. But because 0.9. But anyways, excuse me. How far is that music career getting you, man? Cause I found you from like just your from your complaint video. And then look at this too. Look at this too. Okay, also hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Like just a little error there. Yeah. Where's that again? I wanted to say, okay, like I knew he didn't have a car. Um, let me go back by a few seconds.
Of, wanting to be a better musician and also wanting to.
That's right. So yeah. So Mr. Gaming Guitarist, Mr. Guitaro Man, like what? How far is that music business going for you? Because like I doubt that it's actually getting. He already said that he can't afford shit, so I doubt his like music career is like actually taking off. Like he's yet another struggling artist over here, motherfucking. And then like I think I was gonna mention too that yeah, like look at this, like already in the like the love related section of this like YouTube video. Um, I'm 27 and never had a girlfriend. You wanna know who's in that shit? Mr. Guitaro Man, like this nigga, like I see you like a fucking pale ass, and that was 2 years ago. Well, from like this video, but 2 years ago. So he's stuck. Our dude's lost in the sauce when it comes to all this shit.
Do live streaming and uploading videos on YouTube for a living.
And then like he seems to be in a car in that video, but I'm willing to bet that's one of his parents' car.
I'm going to continue working on that, but
or in a friend's car. Work on getting a car, dude.
along the way,
Work on getting a actual job that pays well.
if I get rejected, so what? And
I felt some copium in that shit.
just trust me, once you start to adopt this mindset, you will feel so much better.
Well, don't Well, I said that I take a whole pause, man. I'm starting to feel so much better. Why you got as if he needs to like think about how, as if he like left mind for like a split second of how devastated he was when he tried that on pretty girls. Cause I'm telling y'all, like pretty girls, like you don't do that with pretty girls. Do that with like mid to like low tier ass girls. I'm not saying to like try it on like homeless women too, but if you can more power to you if you can get away with that one too. But like this, like I'm telling you, man, this is not a good look for you. Like none of this shit is.
Please trust me, because if you were anything like I was in that video, I know how you feel. Believe me, I was there. But I want to recommend
Yeah, I can see you were there. You were there in your freaking friend Michael's car.
3 people to watch. All right. Because these 3 helped me the most, helped me shift into this new mindset that
How about help yourself to like shove into some pussy?
I'm slowly developing. All right. First person is Dr. K from the channel Health.
Yo, Mahim and a Dr. K, yo, bro. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll get to like Dr. K because I only got like a few problems, but he's good at what he does. Um, and like he does front the people that he like helps often. Like can be real with them, but I think he needs to be more realer is the thing. Um, I'm not to say that I would do like a better job um helping his like patients than like him, but I do feel like again, like I'll get to him like in a video. I think I have like one of the videos like on my hot takes materials list, but I do feel like he was missing like one or two key points, or like one or two key like techniques, if you will, to actually bring these like little boys like him up from like a little boy to like an actual man. Not and not trying to be on some Andrew Tate shit, but it's like, dude, like I'm the same age as you as this fucking recording right now. He like probably had a have a like had like a birthday because like this was uploaded like 6 months ago. But I okay I've had like two real life girlfriends trying to get like a third one. Um, taking some like unorthodox steps, I guess, till I do that. Still trying to figure stuff out on my own, honestly, but it's way better than like this dude. And aside from those girls, I've had like a dozen of like online girlfriends. I almost had one recently, but like that's a story for like another time. Um, don't get me started with that with like online dating that nowadays. But yeah, anyways, I'm in a much better spot than this motherfucker.
Gamer GG.
And like I'm at the same fucking age, 29 shit.
I started watching him. What I want to say about maybe March, or no, not March. It was like May of
And then like when I did that Sonic 06 video, like I was 27, and I was still like I was still talking to like my girlfriend like at the time, oh like freaking look look at this bullshit. The guy talk about like 40 minutes to like an hour of that shit too.
of 2022.
Ugh.
He is a therapist, but I forget if he's a psychiatrist or a
He's a psychiatrist.
psychologist. I think he's a psychiatrist. Just the way he explains stuff, it felt like when I started watching his videos, it felt like he was describing me better than I could describe myself. It was
I'm pretty sure that he like could because he didn't like pause like much at all compared to you. I wonder if he actually pointed that one out. I know this like other guy. I think before you speak would point some something like that out.
It was shocking. So I recommend watching him. I also recommend watching Dr. Joe Dispenza. It was watching his interviews that made me want to start meditating, and I am forever thankful for discovering him because without him,
Okay, like okay, he didn't give us like the time period for like when he actually talked to Dr. K, but I wanted to like bet that that was when he was 27 and like inspired him to like do that video. Um, Now don't get me wrong, people. Like growing and like being a better person does take like a lot of time, but it would really help if I actually saw like improvement from 2 years ago, 2 years from now, and then like how like the trajectory, if you will, of your improvement looks 5 years, like 10 years from from now. Like, are you is he entertaining like the steps to actually improve his like life? Cause I'm telling you, man, like being on Discord, I I mean I know though, like navigating through like nowadays like society is like it's like hard, why like hard shit, especially if you didn't like grow up have like any sort of like support network or like a lot of friends. It's something that I struggle with. But at least this dude has like he lives with his parents, so he don't have to like I don't know. Like I do kind of feel that when like parents like enable you to like be on Minecraft all day or like freaking Roblox or like some bitch ass or some other like bitch ass like social game where you can just be on online playing with like friends. Like I feel like that actually fucks with your progress too. Um, like there's such thing as having like a Fortnite addiction. Same for like all these other like online games. Like yeah, that's kind of why I'd rather people play like single player games, especially like I guess like more hardcore single player games, like freaking like dude, like even Mad World, okay, look, okay, listen, people, games aren't supposed to like actually have you stuck playing them all day every fucking day, freaking having 20-hour sessions and freaking shit. Um, like so I like the way to think about it now too is that like even back then, back when even when freaking Mario 64 came out, I think you can beat that game in freaking for the at the very most 8 hours, maybe even like 3 hours you can beat it too. Like games just like not takes long to actually beat. Now motherfuckers don't even care about beating a fucking game. Like they care about okay, like is like Tommy on, is like motherfucking Sophia on, so I can maybe try to hit on her. I like being like around her. Um, so we can get like a game down. It then like does anyone in like VC does anyone in like VC mind join me like today at like 3 after school? Like dude, like it's all about that nowadays. Like freaking gotcha games, like oh my god, don't even start with the the Honkai thing, the fucking Genshin Impact. Don't get fucking started. Like it's all about that now. Nowadays instead of actually being a fucking game, like getting so fucking triggered.
I never
I'm
would
sorry.
have started meditating, and who knows what could have happened if I didn't find him. And the third person,
I don't know, man. Like what? It's like even if you didn't find them, like I kind of doubt that you would improve much anyway. as as brutal and dickish that sounds, like I kind of doubt it, right? Like, oh my god, dude. Okay. Anyway, so Anyways, I think you'll get the point with that one.
I want to recommend is Aaron Doty.
Or that
He
is.
also talks a lot about how to be more than just your ego, teaching about meditation, learning to not worry about what others think, not being attached to outcomes, not having any expectations of other people, learning to enjoy the present moment. These are all things that I've learned from him. And
Okay, like yeah, like going without any expectation. Which yeah, like um, as like a motherfucker that don't doesn't have any friends locally like myself. Um, like not, not really. Um, I can imagine for like other motherfuckers that, like in that same same like kind of situation where like well, like the whole X Factor thing, like okay, it is. I don't know what to expect from motherfuckers. Like, is the motherfucker gonna call the cops on me? Is is dude gonna stick his dog on me? Is the bitch gonna pull out the freaking pepper spray on me? Like, even though she's like running, like this whole X Factor and like unknown thing can discourage like anyone from like trying to like approach people. Um, that's when that's when you had to like go into that's when you had to bust out your sensory type and analyze like this whole resonance, like your soul wavelength with someone, and be like, okay, like be like, okay, like, am I feeling like a good frequency from this person? Or, like, I guess like a freaking vibe. Like nowadays, am I getting like a good frequency? Is this bad? Like, is this bitch too busy with her kids? Is she too busy with her phone? Is she too busy with her dog? Like you need to recognize like shit like off the bat. Um, and then like is the environment good? Like you, cause like I'm telling y'all, like y'all, even though it's like pushed heavy, nowadays, I recommend not starting at the bar. um, I'd rather that you start with like at like a library, at like a campus if they don't mind you coming to like a campus, cause um, like this one recent visit, like I did go to like like the gym, but I think some gyms don't let you talk to like motherfuckers there unless you have like a membership there. Whatever. I did have like a recent visit with a local campus, and like this one girl I talked to, she doesn't go to the school either. So I was like, okay, like we actually have something. Just like, Mitch talked to bitch for like a good 40 minutes. So like I was able to like, so like you need to be able to like recognize shit. Um, he hasn't gone into any of that shit. So sorry if I drone on like a little longer than I expected there. But yeah, I think y'all get it.
I'll post the link. Um, well, and I'll post the link to uh to them. Like I don't know.
And then damn, he's pausing so much. Okay, pausing more than me. But anyway, so that's why growing up in like school, that's why you shouldn't like make friends at like school, because like that's a big thing too. If I can drop like another piece of advice here, um, because like that's when you actually see motherfuckers like day in day out, same nigga, the same Michael, the same Nina, the same motherfucking Stefan, the same Steven, the same George. Like you want that before you talk to someone instead of like strangers. And if you're like, this motherfucker and you don't get that shit, um, that's when you had to like judge, judge. That's when you had to factor into your X factors, if you will. Like, okay, like the soul resonance, like is he busy? Is she busy? Um, that's when life starts being, actually hard to like meet people. So okay, because like apparently like you can't like rely on like your interest in like a motherfucker. Like a shared interest a bit. Like, whoo, shit, I can't talk. Like a shared interest between motherfuckers. Cause like you need to look for openness, basically. It's like what I've been realizing too. So, anyways,
know if Joe Dispenza regularly posts videos, but I'll post a video to an interview of his that really helped me a lot, helped my thought process. And I'll post Aaron Doty's channel and Dr. K's channel. But of course, they don't need me. They don't need my promotion. But
they don't need me. Damn man, way to fucking fuck yourself. Okay.
if you haven't watched them, and if you are in a similar position how I was, feeling extremely depressed, feeling extremely
You sound depressed now.
lonely, feeling extremely
You sound lonely now.
needy, I highly recommend watching
Honestly, you sound needy now.
them. And also, because I talk about this a lot, worry about yourself. Don't care about what others think. Don't let other people's opinions change how you feel, because that's all I've wanted. Is I wanted to be a musician, and I wanted to play music, and I wanted to be able to talk about entertainment for a living. I wanted to be able to make videos on YouTube talking about all my favorite stuff. It was playing video games, movie news, news about TV shows,
Okay, like how many of those activities actually have you go outside?
all that stuff. And one by one,
Not so also don't maybe you can go outside. Okay, so like, I'm telling you, man, like just being inside and staring to like video games, like it really don't get you anywhere unless you. I mean, I think even if you're like popular on fucking Twitch, because like I'm sure half the popular motherfuckers on Twitch, maybe less than freaking half, of like dudes that are popular on fucking Twitch that just game all day. Like they don't get bitches. Like them girls stay missing them motherfuckers. Like they rather mess with a freaking Pookie down the street, dude. Like, cause like that motherfucker's actually confident. Um, cause like girls don't give a fuck about a fucking view count, a fucking sub count. The one day care if you're like okay, like this motherfucker can motherfucker pay bills. Like can the motherfucker not spend like 10K on like a fucking body pillow. Like okay, like oh he actually had a previous girlfriend that you spent some money on like buy a body pillow. That believe it or not, that's actually more interesting than you actually getting yourself a body pillow. So like I'm saying there.
I would love to be able to get back into all of it. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling on for way too long now, but
God dang dude. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure I said everything I needed to say here. So,
this is such a slog, dude.
if you're new here and you want to continue with me on this journey of pursuing the passion
Pursuing something very slowly.
of doing YouTube and doing music and all, and
And and as a sub to my channel, um this is Guitar Man speaking. Like, where's your motivation? Like, where's Virgil at with this shit? Like, how motivated are you sounding right now, dude? Like, I'm sorry. Like, this dude has so many issues. The speaking, trying to get to where you want to be in life, trying to get girls. Dude, like you're. I can already see it, man. He's like 50 and he's still stuck in the same spot, dude. He needs to like learn to like fucking nut up, put some bass in his fucking voice, get out, try some shit, see what fucking works, see what don't work, and not be on fucking Dota, Minecraft, fucking Roblox, fucking Fortnite, motherfucking what's a mother bitch ass game. Y'all get the point. Like, don't be busy on these online games, dude. freaking MMOs, fucking. Uh, God help him if he's a fucking WoW player. Oh no.
Video games and Marvel and DC and
Because he stayed talking about some video games. Now fucking Marvel? Nah, nigga. This ain't it.
all of that, and basketball and all of that sort
Because they straight up fucking like they stay rebooting that shit constantly. Like that's a mega loser shit. I'm sorry.
of stuff, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.
This miss. He didn't want to smile. That fucking fake ass smile, dog. It's like, nigga, you ain't the fucking Joker, like, nigga. Oh my god, dude, it's just killing me, man. Okay, so we have Guitar Man over here. If he even plays guitar, I'm not even sure if he even does. Fucking this one gonna be it. Like, dude, like if someone told me that this was like one of their freaking moderators on freaking Discord, like I believe him wholesale because I'm feeling some mad moderator energy from this dude. But he's like not one of the top moderators. Like he's like bottom tier moderator. Like he's like he- he's he's the moderator. He's the moderator that you freaking modded freaking on freaking Tuesday, man. Like he's like giving off that fucking vibes. Like he's like Matt. Like I've been saying, like freaking milquetoast as fuck, man. So I need him to like hunker down and nut up, put some bass in his fucking voice, and I come off as a bitch ass a motherfucker. I'm not gonna fucking finish this shit. Y'all fucking y'all get the point. I'm okay, fucking Hot Take Central, but I'm gonna need this dude to like, get his shit together, and like the other motherfuckers that are like this. So Hot Take Central, I'm out, and see y'all in the next video.